Hello, welcome back to Shoogly Shed. This is part 2 of the trailer build. I have acquired some steel, so now is the time to get fabricating. Maybe it's just me who gets overly excited about fabricating, but something about like raw steel and the potential that it holds to create something that gets me excited. I don't know, maybe I'm a weirdo. Well, I am a weirdo, but maybe that accentuates it. Either way, I've picked up some 40mm box section, some 50mm angle, and a little section of 50mm box, and some flat pieces. I've also got some galvanised scaff poles. I don't know if I'm going to use them. Either way, I've got a good supply of steel now to get on with what I want to do to this trailer. I've also picked up this, which is a front wheel chock. So I'll explain a bit more about that later, but essentially that will hold the front of a bike as it goes onto the trailer. Last thing I picked up was some galvanised steel sort of flooring mesh stuff as well. I've got a decent amount of that, so hopefully I'll be able to do something to the base of the trailer with that. So first thing I need to do is clean up the areas that I'm going to weld to, because there is no way I'm going to be able to weld onto flaky rust like that. So first things first, angle grinder, cut brush, get scrubbing. I think that was too much for my angle grinder. That's much shinier, much happier welding onto that. The other parts that I'm not welding today also need cleaned up. Obviously the mud guards and things too. This is quite interesting. Done more engineering, Fintry 341. There you go, there's the manufacturer. So my plan now is basically to weld in a piece from here diagonally across to this axle here, and the same one on the opposite side. The sort of theory there being it gives it just that extra stability in this way. I know that this wasn't initially designed to carry the weight of a motorbike, so I'm just wanting to just reinforce it a little bit, but don't go too over the top, because I don't want to add too much weight to the initial trailer. so we have those two diagonal pieces in now. Adds a decent amount of strength to the trailer. Quite pleased with them. The next thing I want to do is put a piece in from here across to the back of the trailer to then weld in a sort of a ramp, or a rail I should say, that the bike will sit in. Okay, so now the chock fits quite nicely there, supported quite well. So the bike obviously would come up that rail and into the chock. Other thing I've done is welded an extra piece of steel here and on the underside, just because I noticed that the end of that box section had collapsed a little bit from the bolts holding the tow bar attachment on. So just reinforced that a little bit. Should be absolutely solid now. I just need to redrill the holes for that. Aside from that, that is more or less the fabrication side of this done. My plan with this sort of grill stuff that I was talking about earlier is to cut sections of it that can basically slot in and infill these edges. So you just place a piece in and place a piece in there, and then when you put the sides back on, effectively you can still use it like a regular trailer. You could put furniture or whatever, bulk uplift kind of stuff into it, so it still serves a purpose as an actual trailer, not just a bike trailer. All I've really got to do now is drill holes to mount the chock to the front, clean this thing up and get it painted. Pretty excited to get it finished. That's where I'm going to leave you just now. The next episode we'll get finishing it off and painting it. But yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with the progress today. As usual, please do give me a like, leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel. I am edging towards that 1,000. Anyway, yeah, appreciate everyone that has subscribed already. I'll see you in the next episode where we get this thing finished.